Dear students, today we are starting with the numerical problems of the module 5, that is design of end blocks. Okay, the first problem, the problems are very much simple here, but you must remember very carefully how to proceed. That is important here. The end block of a PSC girder is 200 mm wide by 300 mm deep. The beam is post tensioned by two Fressinet anchorages, each of 100 mm diameter, with their centers located at 75 mm from top and bottom of the beam. The force transmitted by each anchorage being 2000 kilonewton. Okay, compute the bursting force and design suitable reinforcements according to IS 1343 codal provision. Okay, so in the theoretical class I have explained you what is end block, why reinforcement is necessary, what is bursting tension, what is tensile force, everything I have explained in the theoretical class, and we are proceeding for the problem here. Okay, see this sketch you can see. Okay, so this sketch you can see here. I am just zooming it out. So this sketch you can see. So this is the representation of that data, whatever they have given here. So this is one anchorage, this is one more anchorage. They have used two Fressinet anchorages. Okay, so the diameter of this anchorage is 100 mm, both is 100 mm, and they have mentioned that it is positioned at a distance of 75 mm from top, and this is 75 mm from the bottom. Okay, so this is the cross section, this is the representation purpose. I have shown here extension. Okay, there are two Fressinet anchorages, each of dia 100 mm and 100 mm. Okay, and let us go to the problem again. And girder is 200 mm wide by 300 mm. So this is the cross section what we have referred here. Cross section, this is the cross section. Okay, next, so we shall come for the problem. Anchorage diameter, it is specified as 100 mm, equivalent side of the square 2yp naught. So where do we get this 2yp naught? So here, so this is the sketch, the basic sketch which is very much necessary for you to understand. So this is the end block. So this the complete representation here, it is an end block. Okay, so here the surrounding prism. So the end block, I have told you that the stress will not be acting for the entire cross section. So it will be acting at a certain position only. So this shaded portion you can consider it is a surrounding prism, and here which is unshaded prism is nothing but the loaded area. Okay, it is nothing but the loaded area. So this loaded area dimension, both the sides it is 2yp naught, both x-axis and y-axis, and so surrounding prism dimension it is 2y naught and 2y naught. So this ratio you have to remember very carefully, and the ratio of this surrounding prism to the loaded area, it is considered as the distribution ratio. It is considered as distribution ratio. Okay, so average diameter is 100 mm. First we have to compute what is the equivalent side of the square, 2yp naught, which is equal to root of pi by 4 into 100 square. So equivalent side of the square, it is calculated by this equation. You will get it as 89 mm. Size of this side of the surrounding prism, just now I have shown you 2y naught, it is given as 150 mm. It is given as 150 mm. So how do we get that 150 mm? So total width or the depth, it is represented as 300 mm. So here we have considered 300 divided by 2, it is 150 mm sides. Okay, then distribution ratio. Okay, distribution ratio I have told you 2yp naught divided by y naught. Substitute it, you will get 0.593, and the bursting equation, tensile force is given by FBST is equal to PK into 0.32 minus 0.3 into yp naught divided by what? It is an equation. It is very much necessary for you to remember. Substitute, PK is nothing but the force transmitted here, 2000 kilonewton, yp naught divided by y naught, distribution ratio 0.593, FBST you have calculated. Then it is necessary for us to calculate what is the number of the bars required. So here also, just like RCC, here also we are assuming 10 mm dia mild steel wire. It is an assumption, 10 mm dia mild steel links with an yield stress of 260. So this yield stress of 260 and this 10 mm both are assumption. Okay, so number of bars, how do we calculate? So 286 is nothing but the bursting pressure. Into 1000 it is the conversion, divided by 0.87 Fy into 79. So how do we get this 79? It is spacing SV. So if we adopt the dia of the bar, pi d square divided by 4, pi into 8 square divided by 4, you will get approximately 78.5. So that is rounded after 79. So we will get totally 16 number of the bars. And how do we arrange this total 16 number of the bars? So arrangement is very much similar. Here the representation purpose we have considered just as horizontal lines and vertical lines. So if you draw this 10 mm dia links in both the directions, 60 number in each direction, it is sufficient. Okay.